Welcome back to the Britannia Coin Company. We're a coin dealer based in Royal Wootton Bassett in the UK. We're now in November, with Halloween and bonfire night now past. We're looking down the barrel of Christmas, which is a frightening prospect. But last month, October, was a really busy month for coin collectors, with lots of new coins that got released and news about coins to come soon. So let's have a look. We started off October with the release of the Mary Seacole £5 coin. It was released in a range of metals from cupro-nickel, brilliant uncirculated, silver and gold proof too. It was designed by Sandra Diana, who has previously designed the 2022 Ages of Women Britannia coin. Mary Seacole was a British nurse who took her knowledge of Jamaican medicine to assist in the Crimean War. After her death, she was largely forgotten, unlike her contemporaries such as Florence Nightingale. But in the 1980s, her work was brought to wider attention again, and now the Royal Mint are doing their part to highlight her pioneering work with this coin. The biggest and most hotly anticipated release of October though has to be the 2023 definitive coin sets. These will become the standard design on our coins, we assume for many years to come. They differ from commemorative coins as these designs don't celebrate specific individuals and are more generic designs which in the past have been minted over many different years. The shield of the Royal Arms design had been the most recent definitive designs, and that was used from 2008 until 2022, and they all come together to form one larger picture. This new set all follow a theme but are very much individual coins. Across all the coins you'll see the interlocking C's to the left hand side of the design, which draws on themes of King Charles II, and this surrounds the denomination for each coin. On the £2 coin we have the four national flowers of the constituent parts of the United Kingdom, the Rose of England, Thistle of Scotland, Leek of Wales and Shamrock of Northern Ireland. The £2 coin also has an edge inscription which in Latin reads as "in service of all." The £1 coin sees a pair of bees buzz onto the coin. This is the first change in the design for the £1 coin since 2016 when the new £1 coins began production, ready to be circulated in 2017. There was previously news announced that a special design to celebrate 40 years of the £1 coin would be released in 2023 and circulated, but we haven't heard anything on that front for quite some time. The 50p now has an Atlantic salmon as the design, and it became the strike your own coin at the Royal Mint experience. Those who visit the Royal Mint have a chance to mint their own coin, and following the release of the new definitive 50p, this was the strike your own for a window of opportunity. It was only this coin for a short time though, as it has just changed. More on that later though. The 20p coin is now the home to a lovely puffin, and becomes only the third design to be minted onto our 20p coins since their introduction into our change in 1982. Most of us are used to seeing lots of different 50p's and £2 coins, but this is the first time in a long time to see some of these other denominations change too. The 10p next, which has another bird on it. This is the Kappa K, or at least that's how I believe you say it, having trawled the internet to compare David Attenborough's pronunciation to the Game and Wildlife Conservation Trust's YouTube channel. What I would say though is that you have to hear the bizarre noise that this bird makes. The 5p is a simpler design, which makes sense given how small the coins are. It features an oak branch with leaves and acorns, given that the oak tree has been used to symbolise wisdom, strength and power for centuries, and not just in the UK. It's a fitting addition to our new definitive coin range. Onto the coppers now, we have my personal favourite, the 2p coin. We have a charming red squirrel, and given that copper coins are that lovely orangey red, it really looks the part. I also think having cute animal designs on the coins could also inspire new collectors to start looking for and keeping coins, which can only be good for the hobby. We then come to the smallest denomination and arguably the cutest design, which is the penny. The coin has an adorable sleeping dormouse. Now we will have 6 coins featuring animals and the remaining 2 being floral designs. It's a real departure from what the definitive coins were from 2008 to 2022. The big question though is whether these will go into circulation or not. The Royal Mint confirmed that subject to demand, they would make them to be put out into our change. The demand isn't something the Royal Mint can control, but we do know that they have begun minting the 20p and 50p coins, and that the 50p coins should be out in our change by the end of November. But the coins released in sets last month, whether brilliant uncirculated, proof, silver or gold versions, are going to be slightly different from the ones that might come into our change. On the obverse or head side of the coins, you can see a little crown to the right of the king. This crown is a privy mark, which is a nod to the fact that this year was the king's coronation year. This small design detail won't be on the circulating coins as far as we know, so the sets will still be unique from those you might be able to find out in your change. There is also the question of whether all the denominations will be minted by the end of the year. With little left of 2023, that means that some of the coins could end up being sought after low minted years, and the only way possible to get them, if they don't go into circulation, is to buy one of these annual sets. We also had the release of this year's Snowman 50p. This is the 6th consecutive year the Snowman has been minted onto the 50p ready for Christmas, having begun a tradition back in 2018. We have another depiction of the boy and the snowman with the beautiful northern lights in the sky. It was released in base metal, BU standard, with and without colour, silver and gold proof too. It's also become the Royal Mint's latest Strike Your Own, beginning November 5th, which has concluded the very short run of our new definitive 50p as the Strike Your Own. It wasn't just about coin releases this month though, as the Royal Proclamations revealed some of the upcoming coin designs we will get to see released soon. Now, where we're coming to the end of 2023, some of these coins might get released in 2024. The third Star Wars coin was just released, which features Luke Skywalker and Princess Leia. With only one coin to go in this series, which will feature Han Solo and Chewbacca minted onto the coins, it will be interesting to see if the fourth comes out before the end of the year too. There is to be a coin to celebrate the RNLI, the Royal National Lifeboat Institution. The organisation is a charity which saves lives at sea off the coasts of the UK, Ireland and Channel Islands. 2024 will be the 200th anniversary of its founding, so we can assume this will be released next year. We also see the return to dinosaurs on our 50p's. Having had 6 designs minted in previous years, we will now get another 3. We will see a Tyrannosaurus Rex, Stegosaurus and Diplodocus, each released on a coin of their own. There is also to be a new coin which is described as being a depiction of 2 athletes atop the Union flag, which gives us a clue that this might be 2024's Team GB coin, ready for the Paris Olympic Games next year. There was confirmation of more Royal Monarch coins coming next, which is a series that sees portraits of historic monarchs minted onto a new coin. This is a long-running series with an already published release schedule though, so it's no surprise that the next 3 monarchs will be Edward VI, James II and George III. So overall, a very busy month, and not just for new coin releases, but for news of coins to come as well. We'd love to know down in the comments what your coin highlight of October was, whether you've bought something for your collection or you found a coin out in your change. We'd love to know. Be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel. It's free to do and it means you won't miss out on any of our future uploads. You can also follow us on Instagram and Facebook, where we post lots of pictures of our coins. We're on Twitter and TikTok. We have our shop and online store, and I'll see you next time for more amazing coins from the Britannia Coin Company.